most of you do not have with you every time you go see a house. Now, I want you to comment below, okay? Let me know if this has been you or if this is you. Do you ever leave your house without contracts? I know you're probably like, this is it. Yes, this is huge. As a wholesaler, what is your one and only job? Get a property under contract. You cannot get a property under contract if you don't have contracts. All right? You need contracts with you at all times. I have contracts in my bag. I have a stack of contracts in my car. I have a stack of contracts in my wife's car. I have a stack of contracts at home. I have a stack of contracts at the office. There is nowhere I'm going to be where there isn't a stack of contracts. Why? Because when you go see a house for the first time, you want to make sure you are there to get it under contract. As an investor, there are so many times that you're there and you're talking and you're clicking with the owner. You're building amazing rapport. You're just on a roll, right? Like, I mean, they're asking questions, you're answering them. Everything's going great. They're getting motivated. They're like, man, especially if they're going through a real hard time, a real difficult situation, they're like, holy crap, this person's really going to be able to help us. So they're fired up, they're pumped up, and they're like, yeah, let's do it. And you're like, I'll be back because I don't have contracts. Of course, what are you going to say? Whoa, first I got to go back to the office and talk to my partner and run some numbers and blah, blah, blah. Don't be an idiot. Don't lose that opportunity. You don't want people to cool off. You don't want people to start second guessing themselves, because it does happen. All right. My number one rule is whenever I go to properties, if I want to come out with a contract, if I don't come out with a contract on the first visit, the chances of me getting a contract go down tremendously. All right. The majority of the time I go see a house, I buy the house. The majority of the time. All right. I'm always ready to close. I'm always ready to get it under contract. Now you're probably saying, because it's happened to me, right? You're driving and then you get a call from a homeowner, and hopefully you're smart and you're doing your calls correctly. And what's a correct call look like? Hi, you want to sell your house? Great. Can I go right now? That should be the only questions you ask them. Not, why are you selling? And how's your dog feel? And stop it. Stop wasting time. All right. If you need deals, unless if you're killing it. If you're killing it, you have a ton of deals, you can afford to get rid of deals, then fine. Go through the whole spiel, qualify them, figure out if it's something worth your time. But if you're like most wholesalers and you haven't even done your first deal, there's nothing to qualify. What's the qualifying question? Hi, I want to sell my house. Done. Qualified. Could it be a shit deal? Maybe. Right? Could it be a great deal? Maybe. So what are the options? Garbage or great? I'm willing to take the chance and go see. Right? Eventually you become good enough and you'll have enough deals that you can actually pick and choose and ask more questions. But you set that appointment off the bat. So you set that appointment, turn that car around, you must have contracts in your car. All right? It's happened to me. That's why I'm telling you. I've showed up to the house. I'm great at negotiating. I'm great at face-to-face and everything's going good. And now I'm like, shit, I don't have contracts. And what do I tell them? I got to run numbers and all this. Stop it. You don't need to. Even if you feel like you need to run numbers, you don't. You don't need to run numbers. Get it under contract. Of course, try to be, somewhat educated of where you are, areas, and all of that. Even, I can't believe I'm recommending this, but at the very least, before you walk in the house, pull it up on Zillow. See what that number is. At least use that as an ARV to start with. It might be way off, but it's a number to go off of. But make sure you do that. Make sure you set up an appointment, get it on the contract. A contract, you can always call them later and be like, you know what? And now you can come up with the excuses. After talking to my partner and this and that, there are better deals out there. We just can't seem to pay this. Or maybe, we're still interested, but it's going to have to be at this price because we saw some houses in the neighborhood. Whatever it is, you can renegotiate. You can cancel it. You can back out. It's fine. And you can do it the same day. All right, so you don't have to waste the seller's time. Please don't waste the seller's time. Get it on the contract and then go verify that you can move forward with it. All right, but have a contract with you.